Hello everyone. In the previous video, we started our discussion on the distributed consensus algorithms. We started with its importance. We discussed some of the approaches like Raft and Paxos. Today we will be discussing some other topics like two generals problem, FLP impossibility, and Byzantine generals problem. Let's get started. So the first problem is two generals problem. Let's look at the formal definition of it. It states that it is impossible to attain consensus in a distributed system with unreliable network. So what does this mean? Let's understand this with an example. So consider two army generals on two sides of the enemy. So let's say this is the enemy and there are two generals, General 1 on one hill and General 2 on another hill. The only way to defeat enemy is for both generals to attack simultaneously. For example, if you have watched Game of Thrones, the GOT series, or if you have watched House of David, then you will be able to relate to this. This means both generals should coordinate at attack simultaneously. The General 1 and General 2, they should coordinate when to do the attack. So generals use messenger to coordinate. But in unreliable network, messengers may get lost. What is meant by messengers may get lost? This means that messenger might not find a way to reach the other general. Let's say some messenger 1 started from General 1 carrying his message to General 2. And General 2 was not able to receive messenger 1 because messenger 1 was lost in the way. In the case of reliable network, you will see that General 1 will say attack at 1 a.m. General 2 will acknowledge that it works. General 1 will respond that okay, and General 2 will also say that okay. This is just like giving thumbs up. Now, this means that both the generals have agreed on a common task. Here, okay means committed, done. If any general says no, then operation is rolled back. Everybody commits or everybody aborts. It must be a four-step process where first the task is asked to the other person, then the person says that it will work or not. If it works, then both the parties commit, as seen in the above image. Example, in below image, G1 won't attack since it did not receive confirmation from General 2. If General 1 says that attack at 1 a.m. and does not get a response from General 2, maybe General 2 responded, but the packet or the message was lost in the unreliable network, or General 2 did not respond at all, or the message itself from General 1 was lost. We don't know the reason as of now. Either way, General 1 did not get a response and they decide not to attack. Now, what are the solutions for this problem? Generals can send lot of messages and hoping at least one will get through. So if you see, General 1 will be sending lot of messages if they do not receive any response from General 2. In any unreliable network which is facing transient failures, they will eventually get a response. In distributed systems, we say consensus is achievable because we never assume network to be 100% reliable and assume that retry will eventually lead to success. Retries are a way to compensate for network unreliability. So we discussed what two generals problem is. Let us now come to FLP impossibility, our second topic. FLP stands for Fisher Lynch Patterson. These are the persons who proposed this impossibility. It states that consensus cannot be solved for a distributed, fully asynchronous deterministic system with one faulty process. Let us understand this with taking example. So basically, the formal definition states that the impossibility of distributed consensus with one faulty process. FLP delivers all messages correctly and exactly once, unlike two generals problem where we did a retries. It says processing is fully asynchronous and hence messages can be delayed, take arbitrarily long, and deliver out of the orders. So FLP impossibility basically says that consensus cannot be solved for a distributed, fully asynchronous. That means the FLP relies on the fact that processing is fully asynchronous. And hence, there is no guarantee of how long the delay will be in the delivery of the messages. It can take arbitrarily long, or the messages can be delivered out of the order. And in that case, we can never guarantee consensus. So that is the FLP impossibility. Let's come to the third point, which is the Byzantine generals problem. Byzantine, which is present day Istanbul, is a term nowadays used for devious, complicated, and bureaucratic systems. So earlier we discussed the two generals problem. In this, now we have more than two generals, and some of them can be traitors. That is, they are not our friends. Traitors can mean faulty or malicious nodes. Assume that network is reliable. Unlike in the two generals problem where we assumed that network is unreliable and a way to overcome that problem was to do retry. Here we assume that the network is reliable. Now with a reliable problem, we need to identify the number of nodes which will be sufficient to attain the consensus given some of the nodes are faulty or traitors. For example, take a simple image where we have three armies, Army 1, Army 2, and Army 3. They are coordinated with each other using some messengers. Now, once they all agree that they have to attack the city in order to seize it, they will all attack at the same time. But what if the general 2 is traitor? In army 2, the general is traitor. That means they are not true friends with general 1 and general 3. So general 1 asks, should we attack to general 2 and general 3? Now general 2 says to general 3 that G1 said retreat, do not attack. Now the problem is general 3 should believe whom? General 1's message, which may be outdated, or general 2's message. So the problem is up to F generals can be traitors. And honest generals do not know who are traitors. General 1 and General 3 do not know if General 2 is traitor or friend. So honest generals must reach on a consensus whether they should attack or not. So G1 should decide whether to attack or not. That means they should agree on a common plan. The solution for that is we need to have 3F plus 1 generals to handle F malicious generals. In other words, malicious generals must be less than one third of the total number of generals. So that means if there are F traitors, then we need to have 3F plus 1 generals to handle these F traitors. For example, if I put F is equals to 1, then at least I will need 4 generals in total. That means one traitor can be handled by 3 generals, 3 good generals, good or honest generals. So example, 3 honest ones can handle 1 malicious. So this is F, this is 3F plus 1. So total will be 4. For example, consider Amazon. Now, where is this Byzantine problem comes into picture? Consider Amazon. We have some generals, for example, customer service, online shop, and payment service. Payment service is Amazon's. Online shop is affiliated service with Amazon. And customer who is purchasing. Now, let's say with the RPC communication, these services are working together. Customer is trying to put the order by doing the payment, and then order will be shipped from the shop. These all three services are related. Now, here Amazon should be considered customers as malicious. Otherwise, it trusts them and then they can receive orders without payment. So let's say online shop says that the item is available and payment has been done. Payment service says that payment has been done, and customer says that payment has been done. That means all the three parties agree and thus order is placed. But what if customer is a malicious user? Because no one wants to pay and get free item. So let's say customer says that I have done payment. Now, should Amazon believe customer? The answer is no. So that means it should treat customers as malicious or traitor. So that's the actual practical example of Byzantine's general problem. Now, let's discuss the differences between Two's general problem and Byzantine general's problem. The problem type of Two's general problem is communication uncertainty. The network is unreliable. Byzantine generals relies on traitors, that means fault tolerance. The fault model of Two's general problem is message loss, where we do the retries. But Byzantine's general problem is malicious or faulty actors. Is it solvable? The two's general problem is not solvable since without a guaranteed delivery and acknowledgement mechanism, coordination is impossible. Byzantine's general problem is solvable with constraint, where the total number of generals should be 3f plus 1, where f is the number of traitor generals. Key insight is two's general problem cannot confirm any confirmation, but Byzantine generals problem need to have enough loyal actors. So that's all for this video. In this video, we discussed the two general problem, FLP impossibility and Byzantine's general problem in distributed consensus. If you like the video, consider sharing and subscribing to the channel. I keep making such videos, and subscribing to the channel will give you the opportunity to get the notification as soon as I upload any video on AI, Java, system design, distributed systems, or any interview topic. Thank you so much.